Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Universe Mode. Off the back of the Queen's Crown pay-per-view, a hugely successful night in the women's division, we're here on Raw, and we're going retro because this week we are paying homage to the Ruthless Aggression era. We're going to be seeing superstars from the mid-2000s around that time, and obviously the sets and the arenas are going to be in line with that as well. So what do you say we get into our opening contest of the evening in what is going to be a one-on-one singles match? As out first are Imperium. No Gunter for this one. He will be competing later tonight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, William Regal.
That is William Regal competing tonight. Recently, Imperium and Regal in particular, they've clashed with Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. Regal and Sheamus in a one-on-one match last week. Regal used the brass knuckles, got himself disqualified. Sheamus is irate about it, as is McIntyre. So Regal laid down a challenge, said between the two of them tonight, they could choose who Regal will fight in tonight's opening contest. So, Imperium ringside for this one, going to competing later tonight. Who?
Do you know what cool is?
Oh my goodness! Well, that is not Sheamus or Drew McIntyre.
And his opponent from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds,
Well, we were talking about the Ruthless Aggression era, stars of that era. This is a man who found much success in the 2000s. And he's back to take on William Regal tonight. I suppose McIntyre and Sheamus could pick the opponent. Didn't have to be one of them. They're going to be ringside for this one, as Carlito is going to be going one-on-one with William Regal to open up Raw. So William Regal of Imperium versus Carlito, making his first appearance of the season. Let's get this match underway. Regal with a hip toss takes Carlito down in the early stages of the match. Very good to see Carlito back in a WWE ring here. Man's a former United States champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion as well. Carlito ducks underneath the clothesline, the lockup. Regal's going to win the lockup into a suplex. Now Carlito on the ropes, only for a moment though. But again, Regal back in control, or perhaps not. Reverse DDT from Carlito. And a neck breaker to follow that up. Well, there's a sledgehammer in the ring. I'm not quite sure who's introduced that one. As a first press from Carlito. Strikes raining down, and the stomps as well. on the Englishman. Carlito now off the ropes. Big knee. And a clothesline to follow it up. This crowd is not exactly giving Carlito a lot of love, and I have to say that ain't cool. As a spine buster. And a leg drop to the back of the neck. Into the cover. That's a rope break, referee. Didn't matter anyway. Regal does get the shoulder up. Carlito hooks the arms. Butterfly suplex connects. Off the ropes now. Goes for a big boot, but Regal gets out of the way. And it's Regal's turn to hook the arms and a powerbomb. He's out of the way of that knee does Carlito. Regal with the reversal there. Hooks the arms and looks for a butterfly suplex of his own. Carlito in dangerous territory in front of Imperium. He's sent tumbling down by Regal. That looked like a stomp and a punch from Ludwig Kaiser, trying to perhaps get Regal disqualified for the second week in a row. Now off the ropes. Looking for here. Looking for the knee trembler, but Carlito with the reversal rolls him up, but the referee's distracted by that turnbuckle pad. I don't even know who it was that removed it in the first place. Missed that whenever that did happen. A big boot from Carlito, who heads to the top rope. Sheamus and McIntyre watching on as Carlito hits the top rope elbow drop into the cover. Only a count of one though. Now Carlito with a swinging neck breaker. Sheamus. Sheamus removing the turnbuckle pad in the corner. Meanwhile, Imperium certainly capturing the attention of Carlito. And it's going to backfire for Carlito and Sheamus into the turnbuckle, the exposed turnbuckle for Carlito. He does get the shoulder up regardless. That's Regal going to work on Carlito, taking the advantage in this match now. Reversal from Carlito though. Big right hand. Drops Regal. Bit of work on the legs there. Out of the way. Misses the clothesline and Regal. Begging for a little bit of forgiveness here from Carlito, who's fallen for it. I'm surprised that Carlito fell for that. A veteran. Falling for one of the oldest tricks in the book, and it's allowed Regal to seize back control of the match. Regal to the apron now. In a precarious position against Carlito, who can intercept him on the way in, and another big strike. Again, Imperium distracting Carlito. I mean, we're not surprised by it at this point. We see them do this in practically every match. Continuing to get involved. Regal taking advantage with some open palm strikes and a big uppercut. And now Regal with the Regal cutter to Carlito. That could well be the end of the match. No, it's not. Carlito gets the shoulder up. Alright, now Carlito's going to remove the turnbuckle pad. Reversal to Regal from Carlito. Another clothesline takes him down. Now Carlito to the second rope. Thinks best rub it. Oh, a low blow from Carlito! When the referee's back was turned. Well, turnabout's fair play. If Imperium are going to cheat to win, then so is Carlito. And a backstabber to follow it up into the cover to beat Regal tonight. But it's a kick out. But I have to say, I am impressed with that from Regal. To kick out of the backstabber. And so Carlito... Oh! Faked him out! Looking for the suplex, then the neck breaker, but into another backstabber. And that one will get the job done for Caribbean Cool tonight. Big win for Carlito on his return, and perhaps, based on that performance, maybe it won't be a one-off appearance for Carlito. Looks to be in fantastic shape tonight.
Here is your winner,
Big win for Carlito to open up this Ruthless Aggression era Raw. Famous and Drew McIntyre certainly happy with their chosen superstars' performance in this one. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see a tag team match taking place with an oddball pairing, to say the least, versus the Intercontinental Champion and his chosen partner. As up first, it is the former Intercontinental Champion, Jey Uso.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
Jey Uso has a rematch coming up for the Intercontinental Championship against Finn Balor, the man that took the title from him in that triple threat match back at Cyber Sunday. He does hold a one-on-one victory over Balor since losing the title. However, that match wasn't without its controversy, in particular the involvement of the special guest referee that night. And tonight, Jey Uso's tag team partner is the man who served as the referee on that night. It's Damian Priest.
And his partner from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Well, don't believe what the graphics on screen tell you. This man appears to be done with the Judgment Day. This issue with Finn Balor was not a one-off heat of the moment altercation. It's been spilling over for a number of weeks now. And tonight they're going to find themselves on opposing sides in this tag team match. Priest teaming up with Jey Uso for this match tonight. And speaking of Priest's former tag team partner, here comes the Intercontinental Champion.
And representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Finn Balor!
Finn Balor winning the Intercontinental Championship in that triple threat match that also featured Kevin Owens, before attacking the referee in his match against Jey Uso. The referee just so happened to be Damian Priest, and this is all escalated from there. It would appear that Finn Balor does remain part of the Judgment Day while Priest does not. Priest heading out on his own. But don't forget Jey Uso in this equation. He is the #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship. Not only is that match going to be happening, it will be happening next week on Raw. Intercontinental Championship match will see Finn Balor defending against the #1 contender, Jey Uso. And as for Finn Balor's tag team partner, John Bradshaw Layfield has just arrived.
And from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL.
JBL then, arriving in style as he often does. Doing a little jig on the way down to the ring, and you'll notice the size of that hat. That's to reflect the fact that he has a big head. This man has an ego a mile long and a mile wide. Surprised that he would agree to a tag team match, actually, on tonight's episode of Raw. Interesting to see if he and Finn Balor can form any chemistry in this one-off appearance. Well, that was a good shot. Hat landing on the camera there, fair enough. But does JBL still have what it takes in the ring? So we're starting off, Jey Uso starting for his team, and the Intercontinental Champion, Finn Balor, for his. So here we go. Irish whip reversed by Jey in the early goings, going after Balor in the corner. And wait, yeah, he's wasting no time. Straight into a cover, looking for the psychological advantage. Heading into next week, got a 2 count there. Jey Uso, wasting no time. Over the top, floats over DDT for Jey Uso. Oh, but he gets caught with the stomp this time. Maybe Jey a little too eager to impress in this match. Balor turns that around, into the corner he goes. The choke to Jey Uso, not a legal manoeuvre. Does have till the count of 5 to release it, as now the Intercontinental Champion is in control of this match. He makes the cover now. Priest decides to get into the ring, and a kick to the back of the head of Finn Balor, who decides to make the tag to JBL. JBL, a former WWE Champion. As the Samoan drop from Jay. Big kick to the face to follow that up. JBL with a big boot, catching Jey Uso, who did not see it coming at all. And another big boot to follow that up. Irish whip now. Jay with the reversal. Underneath that one, jumps over the top. Super kick. Jay with another super kick. 2 in a row. To the self-made millionaire. Jay. Another counter. JBL. Oh, and a big shoulder tackle. Wipes out Jey Uso. Jay with the counter. Who decides to make the tag to Damian Priest. JBL back into the ring. What's he going to do here? Whatever it was, Priest had it scouted in a big roundhouse kick. And Priest is ready. He wants to face Finn Balor. Balor happy to oblige with a brain buster, it looked like. Irish whip. Priest turns it around. And a big flapjack drops the Intercontinental Champion. I think Priest has lured Balor in here. And for the first time, we're seeing these two former allies collide. And it is certainly Damian Priest who is having the better of this exchange. Has Balor up for a tombstone, perhaps slams him down instead. Into the cover. And Finn able to get the shoulder up. Intercontinental Champion hurting here. As the tag is made to the #1 contender. Double back superplex. Uppercut. And Finn Balor is in serious jeopardy here. He needs to turn things around quickly, which he does there. Tries to get back on the offense and gets caught with a super kick instead. He thought he had Jay vulnerable. Diving headbutt off the second rope. Covered by a Jey Uso here. But it's an easy kick out for Finn. But Jay, looking like he was acknowledging the tribal chief there. Obviously, there's been a bit of dispute over that title over on SmackDown. Oh, and Balor moving out of the way, but Priest intercepted him, and it's allowed Jey Uso to take back control of this match. Jay, with a Samoan drop, takes down the champion. JBL intercepted. Super kick from Jay. And a cover to beat the Intercontinental Champion, but it's another kick out. And another super kick to Balor. And Jay now to the top rope, looking for the Uso splash, but Balor able to avoid it. Stomp of frustration just for good measure, and now JBL brought into the match. Oh, and Jay getting a little dance move in the middle of that combination. Does connect with the punch in the end. JBL back to his feet. Misses that clothesline. That could have been devastating for Jey Uso. JBL now. Tossing Jay around into the cover. Jay needs a big kick out here, and he does quite comfortably as it happens. Irish whip, countered by Jay. Into the corner, and Jay, looking for that hip attack, gets it. Shot to the champion. And another one. Balor's down. Is this the opportunity for Jey Uso? Uso splash! Hooks the leg. JBL's down. But JBL kicks out. JBL wasting no time, getting right back on the offensive. Jey able to take out the leg and make the tag to the more fresh Damian Priest. As Finn Balor watches on. Oh, Balor turns that around though. And he's going to take a shoulder tackle for his efforts here, as now Priest took JBL to the top rope. And JBL. Oh, referee Charles Robinson getting in the way. Might have saved JBL from whatever it was that saved Priest from whatever JBL had lined up. And now Priest back on the offensive. Down goes JBL and stomping away as well. And another one. JBL avoiding. Another combination. Gets a knee to the face for his troubles, but turns that around with a gut wrench suplex. Into the corner now. Snake eyes from JBL. A spine buster. Priest in trouble here. And Jay makes the save. Super kick to the back of the head. JBL rolls out from that impact. Priest turning his attention once again back to Balor. JBL back into the ring. He might wish he wasn't though. Damian Priest. Razor's Edge to JBL. Here's the cover. Balor nowhere to be seen. And Priest with the victory for his team tonight. Impressive showing from Damian and Jay here.
Here are your winners, the team of Jey Uso and Damian Priest.
Not a bad showing for this unlikely pairing. Things are looking bleak for Finn Balor when it comes to his title defense next week. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we are heading to the women's division, and we're going to see a case of, well, the star of the past versus a potential star of the future in this next match. This is a huge contest. So let's get this one underway. Because we saw her make her debut at Queen's Crown. And now she is signed exclusively to Raw.
The is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Vero Beach, Florida,
Jade Cargill with an impressive debut victory over Shayna Baszler, Queen's Crown, answering the Open Challenge and putting in an impressive, dominant performance. We do anticipate that this will be a more evenly contested match than what we saw that evening. Not least because her opponent has had the opportunity to prepare for this match. Because Jade is taking on one of the greatest of all time.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Been a few months since we last saw Trish. I do believe the last time we saw her was at SummerSlam in that six-pack challenge. It's an opportunity for her to get into the ring with one of the most promising young stars. On Raw. This should be a fascinating matchup. So here we go. Jade Cargill versus Trish Stratus. And Cargill immediately exerting her will on her opponent. The power of Cargill on full display with that one. I said it was going to be a bit more even. This is what Trish needs to avoid. Just being overwhelmed by Cargill. Who isn't afraid to bend the rules a little bit, it would seem, based on that manoeuvre in the corner. Now over to the other corner, Jade. Oh, just... that's an insanely powerful clothesline that was. And now the power of Jade on full display, deadlift into the military press. Jade seems to think the job is done. Needs to avoid overconfidence here. Only your second match, Jade, and you are up against an all-time great. You've been impressive so far, but it can turn around just like that. Trish with a reversal. I don't know about this from Trish. An exchange of strikes against Jade Cargill. I think she just slapped her with that last one. Consistent back and forth here, and Jade with a big uppercut takes Trish down, dropping the knee. The crowd certainly seems to be into this one, and it sounds like they're behind the newest superstar of Raw. Deadlift powerbomb from Cargill, but it's only going to be a 1 count there. Big boot from Cargill on the rebound. Might have knocked Stratus out. She's going for a cover. And Trish does get the shoulder up. Trish is able to get back to her feet there. Onto the ropes now, Cargill. Keeping it simple, not a bad strategy. hip attack into the corner. Takes her down. Trish could be in serious trouble against Cargill here. She tried to roll out and Jade simply blocked her path. Well, that was the instincts of someone with far more experience than Cargill. That's a little bit scary how good she is already. And now looking for a statement victory. Jaded to Trish. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and Trish kicks out. Jade perhaps thinking she had the job done, but Trish will not stay down. She moves out of the way of that one. She needs to form some offense quickly if she's going to stay in this match. She's kicked out of the Jaded. I don't think she'll kick out of another one. Big right hand from Cargill. The leg is caught, shots the hamstring. Now Trish with these strikes and a gut-wrench suplex. Nicely done from Stratus. Cargill now on the apron. Sent tumbling to the outside. And really for the first time in this match, it's Stratus in control. Of course, as soon as I sank, she sank straight into the barricade. And now Jade heading to the top rope. Didn't really see this against Shayna. Off the top with a double axe handle. And, well, I would hope she'd show a little bit more respect for Trish, both for what she's achieved and also the fact that, Trish is still a top competitor. I don't even know how Jade's gone over the ropes there. That doesn't make any sense, but Jade turns that one around, back into the ring. Right into the clutches of Stratus, who spent a bit too long thinking about how to best dish out some punishment. That's allowed Jade to take back control. Clotheslines again from Cargill, who's looking for a choke slam, and she does get it. Hooks the leg. Referee in position, but Trish once again able to kick out. Jade looking for a power bomb here. Trish with the shots to the face, able to kick out. Well, get out of that one. But Trish with a bulldog takes down Cargill. Cover, but it's an easy kick out for the rookie. Chip kick misses. Jade takes her down. And again, 2 in a row. Cargill had the chip kick scouted. There's a choke slam. And Cargill looking for the choke slam again. Well, surely that's got in the head of Trish. She went for the chick kick twice. Both times Cargill able to move out of the way. The second one, she seemed to be waiting for it, almost daring her to go for it. And Jade with another choke slam. Back to her feet before Trish off of that. And, oh my goodness. Another choke slam from Cargill, who wants Trish to get back to her feet. And this could very well be the end of the match. Jaded into the cover. And it's a 3. Big victory for Cargill tonight. over the legend. Hang on a second. Not even able to celebrate the victory. Becky Lynch making herself known here and seems to be congratulating Cargill on that victory. Not sure what we make of that. But nonetheless, that is another huge victory for Cargill. Back-to-back victories to start her career on Raw, as we now move on to the next match of the night. And we didn't see him with the rest of Imperium earlier. As I said, it's because Gunther is in action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds, Gunther!
We haven't seen Gunther in the ring too much recently. He's been trying to weed out the weak links in Imperium. That has led to the dismissal of Giovanni Vinci. We haven't seen him since he was decimated at the hands of Gunther in what was Gunther's last match. But perhaps this will be the start of Gunther making his way back into the rankings, and he's decided, is he looking to reclaim the Intercontinental Championship, or perhaps is he looking at the World Heavyweight Championship?
I'm the Boogeyman, and I'm coming to get you.
Well, you couldn't have a greater contrast of styles or personalities in this one. Gunther says the mat is sacred and he hates all of the smoke and mirrors, so to speak. He hates the...
And his opponent from the bottomless pit, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Boogeyman!
He hates anything that isn't down-to-earth wrestling, and I mean, this is about as far away from that as you can get. The Boogeyman competing tonight. He is strange. There's no other word for it. Well, strange, bizarre, any one of those synonyms that you want to pick. So here we go then. Gunther versus the Boogeyman. I'm sure Gunther wants to... Yeah. I think this is an affront to the eyes of Gunther. He's not going to be happy about this at all. He's going to look to make Boogeyman pay for disrespecting the ring with his theatrics. As, no, that's not what Gunther said, because he didn't know who his opponent was, but I expect that would be how he would describe things, and he is certainly in control of the match so far. Boogeyman now off the ropes into a big splash on Gunther. And a big chop from Gunther off the ropes now. Drops the hip, and Boogeyman able to move out of the way. Irish whip. Reversed by Gunther into a German suplex. No wasted motion from Gunther in this match. Trying to maximise the amount of pain and suffering he can inflict on the Boogeyman in as little time as possible. Going to follow him to the outside of the ring here. and sends Boogeyman into the steps. Oh, Boogeyman fights Gunther off though, and there's the shoulder tackle. Gunther almost seemed to recoil there. And he did it again. I don't know if Boogeyman's getting in his head. Gunther, clothesline. Still going full throttle here against the Boogeyman. And again, the same outcome. Just winding him up, really. Gunther, like, he just decided to stop there. The referee seemed to get in the way a little bit. German suplex now from Gunther. Really, this has just been Gunther beating down on the Boogeyman. It's like a personal insult to him that the Boogeyman even exists, as there's a big power slam. This time the Boogeyman wasn't able to fight it off. He does fight off the German suplex though. Boogeyman looking for a pump handle power slam. Gets it into the cover. Oh, it's a simple kick out for Gunther. Barely enough damage been done at all. I say barely, hardly enough. And there's the theatrics of the Boogeyman on display. Stomping away at Gunther more than once. Boogeyman now back into the ring. Referee's telling Gunther to get back in the ring, so he will. And we've got another exchange of strikes here as Gunther just delivering those chops. A big chop from Gunther. Drops the Boogeyman. And Gunther looking for the power bomb, and he gets it. But oh my god, the Boogeyman. Well, there's your mind games and your theatrics. But Gunther turns it around. Gunther having absolutely none of that from the Boogeyman. That's a second power bomb. And he's going for a third. Gunther, absolutely no respect for Boogeyman. Gets the three. Big win for Gunther tonight. 3 power bombs keeping down the Boogeyman. Well, I said that Gunther's not happy about the Boogeyman being here. And he's not done. Going after Boogeyman. Insult to injury. Injury to insult as well. Stay out of my ring, says Gunther. Wow. Gonna move on to another match in the women's division. Up next. And say hello to the winner of the Queen's Crown Tournament, the Queen of the Ring, Liv Morgan.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan defeating Lyra Valkyria and Asuka in the semi-finals and final respectively to win the Queen's Crown Tournament. She now has a guaranteed World Championship match. Are we finally perhaps heading for a one-on-one confrontation between Morgan and the Women's World Champion? Well, hang on a second. Another retro star tonight. So Michelle McCool going to step into the ring tonight with the Queen of the Ring. Not a matchup I ever expected to see, but here we are. Well, the surprises keep rolling tonight. Michelle McCool competing in this match, taking on Liv Morgan. So here we go. It's a long time since we've seen Michelle McCool compete in a WWE ring. WWE wing. What would that be? How would there be a wing? Like the wings of a bird? I feel like I've gone on a tangent there. Anyway, Liv Morgan not afraid to bend the rules in this match a little bit. No welcome back present for Michelle McCool unless you count quite an aggressive opening to this match. Backstabber from Liv Morgan. Must have been watching Carlito's match earlier tonight. Only a 1 count though. Liv really dominating this match against Michelle McCool thus far. McCool could be in trouble here. The face buster already from the Queen of the Ring. Here's the cover. And it's a kick out from McCool. Gonna have to roll to the outside of the ring. Take a moment to recover. Been all Liv Morgan thus far in this match. The momentum from Queen's Crown carrying over to tonight's show. And McCool, well, turns things around with a double underhook facebuster. There's the cover. But it's a kick out from Morgan. Well, if you wanted to turn things around, that's a pretty good way to do it. McCool heads to the top rope, but she's caught in the crossbody and just dumped onto the apron there. Back into the ring now. Morgan gonna rile up the crowd. Back into the ring we go. Ball turns that one around. Into the corner now. Knee to the gut. Stomps as well. Well, I don't know what she was going to follow it up with, but Morgan with the reversal nonetheless. Back for a Shining Wizard, gets it. Morgan pumping herself up and runs straight into the back elbow from Michelle McCool. Oh, and McCool looking to bring it into it with the face breaker. Here's the cover on Liv Morgan. And a kick out from the Queen of the Ring. That was too close to comfort. Too close for comfort if you Liv Morgan there. And now McCool to the top rope. Oh, she's looking for a clothesline, I think. Nobody home. Oblivion! From out of nowhere. Liv Morgan strikes. Cover. And it's a kick out from McCall. Both women kicking out the other one's finishers in this match. Looked like it was going to be a bit of a cakewalk for Liv Morgan, but McCall's fought back in impressive fashion here. I'm trying to fight out now of this predicament. Consistent strikes from Morgan, with McCall occasionally able to fight out of it. Back and forth we go. McCall looking for a suplex. Morgan able to escape, takes out the leg. McCall straight back on the offense. Into the corner we go. Knee to the face. McCall into the corner. Drop kick. And Morgan has McCall in a precarious position. Has she taken him too long? Showboating. No, she hasn't. Oblivion connects. The cover. And it's a win for Liv Morgan tonight. Oh, and there she is. You knew this was coming. Rhea Ripley wiping out the #1 contender to the championship. Well, the Queen and the champion are on a collision course for the gold. That match is going to happen sooner rather than later, you would expect. But we've got no time to waste as we move on to the main event of tonight's show. And I'll tell you what, it's a doozy. A bit of a dream match up next, ladies and gentlemen. Because he can never be out of the main event for long, can he? This man has really been monopolising the headlines ever since his return to Raw. And he's in another big time match tonight.
Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
CM Punk has clearly set his sights on the World Heavyweight Championship. Looking to become a 2-time champion this series. He did suffer a pinfall defeat to the champion in the mixed tag team match recently, which has seen him suffer a setback in his quest. A win tonight will go a long way to putting him back on course. For CM Punk in tonight's main event. Well, how do you like this?
And his opponent from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Of course, his career spanned more than just the Attitude Era, but it was the 2000s that saw perhaps the best run of Shawn Michaels' career. Classic match after classic match. So many 5-star classics. Are we about to see another one in this match? As he takes on CM Punk. The Heartbreak Kid competing in tonight's main event. That's the Heartbreak Kid that's going to take the first offense in the matter of a dish it out, I should say. Punk turns that around. Heads to the second rope, but Michaels going to sweep the leg before he can do anything. Cover by Michaels. Easy kick out for Punk. Far too early from Shawn. Roundhouse kick from Punk. And now Punk. He's looking for a Koji clutch, but it was a clear rope break, and the referee forcing him to release the hold. Now Punk in control with the backbreaker. Oh, that's the World Heavyweight Champion. Well, it's clear that these two have their issues. LA Knight congratulating Punk on... Well, I don't know, but it's a roll-up. It's a 2 count. Punk turns it around, though. And Michaels gets the shoulder up. Crossbody from HBK. Who's looking for Sweet Chin Music. Punk out of the way. And the Anaconda Vice is locked in now. Is Michaels going to tap? Couple of... Oh, Sweet Chin Music! And it's a kick out too from Punk. Michaels with Sweet Chin Music almost had this match won. And now Punk turns things around. And now CM Punk. It's his turn. Go to sleep. Michaels down. Into the cover. What is the referee doing? And it's a kick out from Shawn. And CM Punk rightfully aggrieved with the referee. And Michaels strikes as a result. Cover now. And Punk kicks out at 2. And Michaels, looking, maybe he's considering tuning up the band there. Michaels, what's he looking for? Irish whip over the top rope goes Punk. Punk able to turn that one around. Now heading to the top rope. Catches Michaels there. Off the top rope. A double axe handle. Leg sweep now by CM Punk. Drops the elbow as well. Up to the top rope they go. Dangerous position for both men. Punk looking for a Hurricane Runner. Gets it. Crowd behind Punk. He's soaking in the adoration. And Punk into a triangle hold. Looking for the submission here. to put down Shawn Michaels in this match. Michaels has to power out. And he is able to do so, forcing Punk to break the hold. Both men back to their feet. We've seen this a few times, but it never gets old. Back and forth we go. Who's gonna fold in this exchange of strikes? Punk with a shot to the head there, and another one. Taking down Shawn Michaels. And Punk looking to strike again. Looking for the go to sleep for the second time tonight. Into the cover now. And Michaels gets the shoulder up. CM Punk can't believe that Michaels was kicked out of the GTS for a second time. He thinks it should have been over after the first one, but there's no doubt Michaels kicked out of the second. Michaels now with the Irish whip. Misses that back elbow though. Turns that one around. Combination of strikes now to Punk. Turns that one around. Sweet chin music! And both men are down. Michaels showing signs of life. He's barely stirred. But he does not have enough left to make it to the cover. Eventually back to his feet. He feels he's left it too long. And he's right, Punk getting back to his feet. More offense needed. Punk over the top with the splash. Back into the ring goes Michaels. Punk to the top rope. What's he looking to do here? Looking for that big elbow drop, but Michaels moves out of the way. Should Punk have seen that? He had enough time. The roundhouse kick drops Michaels though. He's going for it again. And this time, the elbow does connect to the heart of the Heartbreak Kid. And it's another kick out from Michaels. Frustration building for CM Punk. Michaels, jawbreaker there. Big flying forearm to CM Punk. And he gets the shoulder up again. Just barely holding on. Michaels with a clothesline and both men take a tumble over the top rope. Michaels missing that one there. Counter from Punk with the Enziguri, drops Michaels, and Punk seems content to get back into the ring. Let Shawn Michaels join him. Almost like Punk is saying, is that all you got, Shawn? Is that all you got? Baited him in, drops the elbow. Michaels though, able to turn that one around. Only for a moment though, another reversal from Punk. Combination of strikes now from Punk as another roundhouse kick as well. aggressive beatdown of the Hall of Famer now. Oh, I think CM Punk might have lost it a little bit here. Big knee to the face of the Heartbreak Kid. Over the top, swinging neckbreaker. Michaels now with the reversal though. Gutbuster. Drops CM Punk. He thought about Sweet Chin Music. Goes for the cover instead. Doesn't get enough on it. And now Shawn Michaels. Sweet Chin Music again! And once again, Michaels this time crawling. Trying to get into position. Or perhaps pull himself up on the ropes. Eventually finds enough to get into the cover. And Punk kicks out. My goodness, both men throwing absolutely everything they've got at each other tonight. Shown off the ropes with a cross body. To the top rope goes Michaels. Waits for Punk to get back to his feet. And it's a shot to the abdomen. And now Punk rolling onto the apron. Takes down, well, Michaels takes down Punk, I should say. Back to his feet though. And I think Punk tried to move away. He took the shot to the back. And it's a kick out from Punk. Moves out of the way of Sweet Chin Music. Counter by Michaels now. Irish whip. Reversed by Punk. Michaels to the outside. That didn't quite work out as intended. Irish whip. Reversed. Both going back to their feet though. Punk taunts Michaels. Moves out of the way of that one. Michaels flew across the ring. Missed completely. Swatted away. Reverses the Irish whip though. Into a crossbar now. A crossface I should say. Oh, but Punk with the reversal after the rope break. Well, you might know what Punk's going for here. He's turned Michaels around a few times. Maybe trying to throw him off here. He's looking for the Pepsi plunge. The move that won him the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. There it is. Holds the knee. Might have done some damage to himself to keep Michaels down, and he does. Hell of a match. Hard fought between two all-time greats. CM Punk wins the day.
Here is your winner,
Despite the interference of LA Knight, CM Punk is victorious against Shawn Michaels. And that is going to be all that we have time for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching this special episode of Raw here on Universe Mode. We're not done with the Ruthless Aggression era, because we're going to be doing it all over again on SmackDown later this week. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a very good night.